Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. But in like a no pressure, let's all have fun kind of way. Except, you know, I will kill people. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? Am I over-explaining this? The last group was super dumb. Let's just get into it. Alright, first question. If I shot you in the kneecaps for getting a question wrong, what shattered bone would make you hurt like the Dickens? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. This one's a little ooky. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Nothing like a good fingering. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers though. It's mostly about the killing. Here's another one. What's the name of the chemical in asparagus that makes pee smell weird? And the correct answer is... this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Hey girl! Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's the silliest word you can think of? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Go ahead, pick your least favorite. The votes are in. Even freedom of speech is like, This should have been banned. See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. Here's where everybody's at right now. Next question. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Hey, check out this picture of Toby. He's an orphan that showed up to my door one day. I'm training him to take my place as soon as he's old enough to overpower me. Real sweet kid. Mercy, that cute widow cowboy hat is killing me. But don't let his cute little face fool you. He likes to hide under people's stairs and slash at their ankles. What a scamp. But, back to business. How many fingers did the little cowboy have? And the correct answer is... this. The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. Don't be the person with the shortest word, or you'll regret it. Do it, now! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Let's see what you came up with. This is gonna hurt. I'm really enjoying our chemistry so far. You guys are the Rory to my Lorelei. Let's try another one. How many teeth are adult humans supposed to have if they don't lose any in a botched self-dental procedure? Who said this one? I want to show you something. Let's draw some pictures! Get your finger ready! Pilates. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. I know it's a little counterintuitive to pick the worst thing, but I believe in you. Pick the drawing that makes you go, bad. Bad dog. Look at what you did. No. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. Personally, I kinda like it, but the people have spoken. I should probably make sure I save this drawing somewhere. Well, maybe not yours. Alright, next question. What famous person actually has the name Mungo as their middle name? Who picked this? Come with me. Yes! No! nothing spells certain doom like the loser wheel. Come on, all the cool kids love spinning wheels. Spin, spin, spin. Well, you had a fair shot. It just didn't work out. I hope the dead players know that they're my favorite. I love the ghosts. I've got more questions for you. What does the first A in NASA stand for? Times. Who picked this one? Very good. Let's try another one. What's the name of the man who eats so much that he explodes in Monty Python's The Meaning of Life? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Time to get your math on. How do you feel like you're doing? Good? Math time is almost up. It'll all be over soon. Oh no, now you're a math ghost. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Scrabble tiles worth 4 points or more. Tap on each. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. Here's another one. Phases of the moon. Can you stay out of the shadows? Australian cities. Now. Erectile dysfunction drugs. I have to rate some harder questions. Here comes the next question. Sedimentary rocks. Stop. As long as you can take it, I can keep dishing it out. Okay, first question. What lyrics follow Hello and Adele's song of the same name? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Lame. How about this? What is the common name of sodium hypochlorite? And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Ooh, look at all this money just sitting here for anyone to take. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. A little teamwork might help you get through this. Let's see where we netted out. You little devil! I have high hopes for you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Let's try this again. What is the only NFL team that is owned by the public? Who said? This one. The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Good news, it's fighting time. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Make your choices. And hey, try to have fun out there. You tried to defend, but no one attacked you. I know you're being held in a murder dungeon against your will, but you really need to learn to trust people. Maybe this'll help. You can see the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. I could, really use the traffic. I should utilize social media better. But I can't. I don't know how. My Twitter account has like 8 followers. Half of them have eggs as avatars. Social media is tough. How do people do it? I've tried Hootsuite. You guys use Hootsuite? God, that doesn't work. Anyway, check out my website. That would be great. This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. Alright, next question. It was revealed in Season 6 of Parks and Recreation that Jerry Gergich's real name is what? Who picked this? The the rest of you who are still alive, you're in for a treat. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. What a nice gesture. Roll lower than me or you die. The dice are not your friend. Let's try another one. Ooh, let's get fancy up in here. Beluga caviar comes from what type of fish? And the correct answer is this one. Let's play a game. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Let's see if your answers hold up. I'm not an art expert, but that looks better than what you did. You think you know who your friends are, and then they viciously attack you in a trivia game. Same old story. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. U.S. Vice Presidents. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions, decisions. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Romance language. Wow, I'm impressed. Events in a decathlon. Beware of the darkness. Diet Coke ingredients. Here's another one. Democrats. Oh, this is so close. A real photo finish. U.S. Island territories. Here comes the next question. Mammals. A bunch of smart people, huh? zodiac animals. Okay, this is a sequel, so expect the exact same structure as before, but with slight variables. Okay now, first question. This one goes out to my granny. She's mummified in the corner. Wave hi, Mima! Or don't. What single card is worth the most number of points in the card game Hearts? And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Last place will feel the pain. Hey, remember this? How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Here's another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. Hey, check out this old cute pic of me as a kid. I remember that day well. We went to the mall, an abandoned one of course. There were all these wild animals just roaming about. Yeah, that otter was adorable. He bit me right after that pic. Gave me rabies. You know, I never did get around to getting that cured. Well, I hope you don't have a brain-melting disease because I want to know... what number was above the rope? Time's running out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. These aren't even my best chalices, so yeah, I'm a pretty... Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. How's that taste, huh? A little bit of poison goes a long way. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. How about this? What's a bonobo? Who picked this? Let's go someplace fun. Well, there seems to be a pile of money on the floor. So much more exciting than a pile of dirty laundry. But enough about my bedroom. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Have fun! How much did everybody take? It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Greed is good, except for right now. And then there was one. I'm still hosing down the final room, so you'll just have to keep your shirt on. But for now, how about this? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Let's try this again. What movie features the handbook for the recently deceased? Who said this one? Prepare for your punishment. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Begin. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Brace yourself.
Terrible tragedy. I'd keep a wide berth at that old dentist's office if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. Some kind of comedy game show. Not my type of humor. 6 people died. I know because the killer used to post the scores on the bulletin board in the general store. Real embarrassing. Horrible. You should stay for supper tonight. I'm making a braised lamb with squash puree and mango chutney. It's no trouble.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master. Unless you're with the Old Navy credit card people, in which case that guy moved, I think. Just as the prophecy foretold, Earth's greatest T-shirt champions have gathered to do battle on T-shirt Island. The prophecy also foretold a lot of stuff that didn't happen, but what are you gonna do, am I right? The road to greatness begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Draw whatever your heart desires, like literally anything, it doesn't matter. But if you need an idea, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now. Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. On to drawing number 2. One drawing to go. Let your freak flag fly, man. Begin. Challenge complete. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. The kind of things you might see on, oh, I don't know, a t-shirt. And there's no shame in hitting the suggestion button if you need it. Go! You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing. time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. Training complete. Now take a look at your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can. Don't phone it in. Wonderful! Buckle up, everyone! Let the tournament begin! Gauntlet 1 versus fight! And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. A new challenger appears. Battle. A new challenger appears. Fight. The tie goes to the defender. A new challenger appears. Fight for me, babies, fight. A new challenger appears. Engage one another in violence. Ha-ha! Winner! This feels like a good time for a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Hey, try not to screw this up, okay? Go! time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. Writing time. Only seconds remain. The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. May the spirits of humorous juxtaposition guide you. I've got a good feeling about this batch. Gauntlet 2. Versus... Attack! Versus... Fight each other! A tie won't cut it. The defender wins. Versus... I want you to fight. Versus... Fight! Versus... Battle! Winners! The final gauntlet is here, and only the best shirts from the previous rounds remain. The tournament ends here. Versus... Attack! Versus... Attack! The defending champion wins ties. Bad luck to you, new mate. have a champion. As tournaments go, that was up there. Did anyone tape that? Get me a copy, okay? I'll give you a blank VHS.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm here to guide you through some awkward social interactions. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've cried in a movie theater recently. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you've been to a live professional wrestling match. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. The vote's singled out. You all caught the faker. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, make the face you would make at a snooty art gallery. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Talk amongst yourselves. Seriously, talk amongst yourselves and find that faker. And everyone voted for. You found the faker. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of task. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as pizza slices you've had this week. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. In case you didn't know, you get points for voting for the faker even if no one else does. Everyone suspects you all ganged up on the wrong person. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up the minimum number of fingers you need to wipe your butt. Vote for the faker now. All the votes went to... Group Mind steered you in the wrong direction. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. And the task was, hold up half as many fingers as testicles in this room. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. And the votes were for... The faker has been found. And not a moment too soon. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, point at the person most likely to get into a prolonged argument on the internet. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Everyone voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person with the worst memory. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. everybody voted for. You all got together and chose the wrong person. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third You Got a Point task now. And the task, point at a person who is wearing red or green. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. And the prime suspect was... Yep, you found the faker. You made it count when you needed to. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. What do you think should really be the legal drinking age? Vote for who you suspect is the faker. All the votes went to... Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your next set of answers. A name you'd love to give to a child. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. Last chance to catch the faker. Let's take a look at the last set of text answers. A fun activity you've done on a first date. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Everybody voted for... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. Just in the nick of time.
Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
I already got her a Madeleine Albright. What is she, a collector?
She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Oh, right. Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the Pentagon.
Make it happen.
All right.
Secrets.
Breathe it in.
Ha! Ooh.
All right.
Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, geez, that's secret.
I hear
It's
you.
gonna be really hot.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
See, I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
See, I'd much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow. It's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
Attention agents, just a gentle reminder that falling in love with those you observe is frowned upon. Continue to pine from afar.
3, 2, 1.
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info we've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play Guespionage. Let the Guespionage begin. First up. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people own wigs of any kind? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer you're... Got it. 37%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. Everyone says higher except for one of you. And Surveil says 28%. I wonder if Merkins counts. I don't see why not. Who said lower? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have tattoos on or near their butts or genitals? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? People are thinking it's lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 4%! Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you! As for you, well done. Double points for saying much lower. Next up. I don't know. How about... What percentage of people put ketchup on hot dogs? 72%. Okay, higher or lower? Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 67%! Excellent answer. Points for you. Ugh, I'm sorry. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Who's next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people wash their bed sheets at least once a week? 20%. Everyone else, higher or lower? People are thinking it's lower. And the correct answer is... 12%! Yeah, not too shabby. Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. Next up.
I hear you.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people can recite their social security numbers from memory? %. All right, what do you think? One of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says... 91%! Guess that's something to be proud of. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have used eggplant emojis in a sexually suggestive manner? %. Okay, higher or lower? Unanimously higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 22%! I'm sorry, but how did this start? I've never heard anyone say, check out the eggplant on that guy. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What's the hardest thing for people to give up for 40 days? Let's see what we have. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready, go! All right, let's see what everyone picked. And what are the most popular answers? Every game has to have a winner, and our winner is...
I hear you.
Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.